to recover off of another kickoff win from Drowley. He has a reset. Moxy's done a good job staying in a position where he can cover both the fake and the use of the flip. Drowley this time will go low and wave dash into the bottom right. So this is the kind of offense we're used to seeing from Drowley and the effectiveness he has when he does win kickoffs. But got a smooth catch, but didn't really feel like he would be able to create anything in time. So instead just waited on the ground. What a little wave dash cuts from Moxy. He is down to play this ground game around the net all day, and he surprises Drowley there. Even though, but we'll get to start another possession again. Moxy, I have seen quite a bit of wall dashing from him, a lot more than I'm used to seeing. Such an interesting air roll from Drowley to get the shot. It almost seemed like he lost it here for a moment, but he got one more touch right before he set up the flip to maybe throw Moxy off. Moxy winning another crucial kickoff into the ceiling for the resets and uses it to tie the game with 51 seconds left to go. Drowley seemed like he thought about a ceiling challenge, but Moxy did a good job. Position where Drowley has a really tough ceiling challenge angle. He elected to fall back down to the ground, and that ends up favoring Moxy, who has another kickoff position in his favor. Those flicks are so good, even on little boost. We watched the whole thing from Drowley POV. You can see it again from Moxy's, but it does feel helpless. There's no way Drowley could turn on the ball at the midfield without getting beat. Hovers around, but he just lost the boost battle. In fact, Moxy should have the counterattack. Wait a second. Moxy did not put that on target. We weren't watching his POV. I don't know if he could have just shot it directly on, but he decided to rush it and ended up missing wide. Now Drowley the other way. 22 boost still left over. The flip is perfectly placed, and 0 seconds for Drowley as he takes game number 2. Drowley floating through the air, falls so far down, and then uses the tail got just end enough of a pool shot save. Drowley dashing. Look at how quick he plays this. No, but he tapped it too much. You could see he was trying to rush it back to net. I mean, he's just doing so much right now. I can't keep up. I can't keep up with commentary. Words are not fast enough for everything that Drowley is doing right now. But such a great pop with his flip to get what I believe was maybe another reset, but he doesn't end up within one. Delayed kickoff from Drowley does not go how he would like. Moxy, with a big win, heads to the ceiling off the kickoff and ties the game with just under a minute left to go. Drowley decided to wait it out on the ground. Real deal. This is the $100,000 Invitational. Not $100,000. Wait, what did I say, chat? Wait, chat, go back. Wait, chat, close your ears. Wait a second. Whoa, little slip of the tongue there. Yikes. It is, in fact, not the $100,000 Invitational. To the main portion of the tournament. They could, in theory, win it all. So we could have a crazy upset run. Today, we have 3 matches. This is our second of 3. As Drowley gets a nice reset into a third goal. I have a feeling that Drowley versus Atto is going to be a spectacle. Both these players like to play. Has a clean catch as he goes to the ground. Atto is looking like he's maybe going to challenge there. Drowley handling what could have been an awkward position really well. Atto instant reset into dunk. And a third goal. And Drowley's going to drop him the nice one. Atto, as soon as he gets the reset, launches it. And then protects the ball well. K-Dop did it first. The ball cam dribble. I could believe that. Atto threatening the whole way, but ultimately dashing in order to take this shot. And then he doesn't have to worry about it as he taps it in for his 4th goal in the lead. Atto reset at ceiling heights and then takes it down to the perfect position. You see Drowley trying to stay moving on the back wall. These dribbles like this that are so high really only work off of kickoffs nowadays. Drowley gonna bring this ball down to a dribble and is absolutely going crazy. He is freestyling this setup and he still gets his goal. Drowley is dancing around the midfield as he 180s into another pop, finishing off the 180 with another dash, and then Drowley sending the ball out to the midfield. Atto looking to tie up the game, and a reset shot will do it. Drowley was actually waiting on the back wall. Probably the best position to be in to save this shot, which ends up going in right around crossbar height, but Nas corner. He didn't want Atto diving in. Touch to the back wall. Nas has to break it up, but Atto into the air. Great chance here. One of the better aerial players. Can he get underneath the ball? He should be able to. Atto will win it on 0 seconds as he floats and uses the reset in order to keep the ball in play. Nas did not get it clean. He managed to handle the Atto challenge and get the ball all the same. Atto reset top right. I wanted to watch it from the defender's perspective. We so often watch those from the attacker, but especially with the way Nas has been defending. Hey. Atto off the ceiling. A catch. And placing in the bottom left. Nas trying to wait on the ceiling. World in which Atto air rolls correctly in order to get power. He didn't have any boost, but he did pretty much the opposite. Air rolled to get as little power as possible. Atto, ceiling pinch and a double! Atto uses the ceiling to set up the shot. Nas on 0. And he tried to swing into the corner, able to find a bit of speed, courtesy of a pinch, in order to get it to the net in time. Atto now to the ceiling, down to the ground, a ground pinch. Atto has been known for pinches in general. A little zap dash to start off the play as well. So often players take the ball to the ceiling. Bring up my previous tournament, the Mass Duelists, in which everyone was playing hidden. Nas had no choice but to play in the Octane, but he did end up getting the whole tournament win. So why not go back to it? It worked then. Maybe it'll still work now, even playing against Atto, who is able to play in his Fennec. Goldfield air dribble resets his crossbar and when things aren't going your way. Atto, back wall dribble. Has the reset. What? What is this shot? How many did he just get on there? What is Atto doing? He is breaking the Rocket League physics. What? How many dashes did he get? He just chain dashed the ball. The wave dash setup where they're both going to meet at the midfield and slam into each other. This time, Nas will dodge the bump play and now take into the air. Atto pre-jumped it. Nas decides to keep it up there, and it works out perfectly. The double off the back wall. Atto, I believe, felt like he convinced Nas to drop the ball. Oftentimes, when a pre-jumper gets up there, the attacker responds by slowing down the dribble.